kids and their freaking flipping iPhones, man.
Millennials these days, they get on my nerves.
Well, if I'm dying soon, I'm taking the planet with me. I'm a boomer. And I'm not environmentally friendly. Oh, gee whiz. I'm a kid, and I'm hip, and I'm cool, and I'm always on my phones, and I wish, I really do wish that I had some sort of man who could tell me how to tell these boomers they're in the wrong. Hey, what's this plate of lasagna doing in my room? That wasn't here before. That lasagna looking kind of thick. I'm gonna have to give that lasagna a little spanking. Well, here I go, lasagna spanking time. I'm gonna give it 3 spanks, cause three's the magic number. Here we go. A 1, a 2, 3. Hey, what's going on? This lasagna here's giving off a strange aura. It appears that some sort of entity is coming out of the lasagna. Hey, gabagoo! I'm your Italian godfather, and I used to be like one of those boomers over there, hating on the new generation, eh? Hey, kid. Yes, Mr. Godfather? Watch the news lately, bub? I usually just get my news from Twitter. You've been looking around and stuff. Yeah, I'd say I've been looking around. The Amazon rainforest, huh? You heard about this? Huh? You seen this? Huh? It's really getting it hard now. And I didn't used to be one of these hippie liberals you got, but ever since I've been researching the damage, researching the absolute destruction of the Amazon, I had to spread the word about the word of the Italian Godfather. Hey, forget about it. That's my catchphrase. Hey, kid, society ain't what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Hey, has this ever happened to you? Huh? You're in a Starbucks, right? Eh? Behind some old cranky kook, some old men, eh? And he orders one of them black coffees, and he turns around, he spits in your face, and he says, "Hey, kid, how about some respect for your elders, eh? I'm an old guy, and I don't know about the current state of the Amazon rainforest and all, but one thing I do know is that these kids don't know what they're talking about." I mean, that specific scenario hasn't happened, but honestly, something like it has. Yeah, well then you came to the right place, because you probably stood there going and I just want, hey buddy, I'm just waiting for my ice gooble flooby drink, Well, guess what, kid? I'm gonna lay out everything you need to do and everything you need to know about the Amazon, right? So that the next time a boomer gets all up in your space, you destroy them with facts and knowledge. Oh, okay. Well then count me in. All right, buddy. Here we go. It's data crunch time. According to Newsweek.com, the Amazon rainforest, contributes at most about, I'd say, 12% of our oxygen. And one of those boomers might say, 12%? Well, that's such a small number. I make 12% in a day, whatever that means. I'm so old and I smell bad, but you can't think about this number in terms of a pie chart of all the oxygen that's being produced, right? You got to think about things, relatively. Think about it in terms of money. You'll need money to thrive in today's society. So think about this money, right, is oxygen. Oxygen, oh baby. Money's like oxygen. That's a deep metaphor. So now picture that you got all this money and 12% of it just burns. It just gets struck by lightning and it burns. And you go, Oh man, my money's gone. All 12% of my money's gone. I guess I can't get it back. I guess I couldn't do anything about it. Gee willikers, that would sure put a damper on my week. Hey, that'd be a damper on your whole life. You'd be quite upset if 12% of your income was burned up in front of you, wouldn't you? And so would I, and I'm Italian. I need money for my jumpsuits and my gabagoos. Bibbidi babadoo boo. You'd ask God why. Why, Mr. Historically Accurate Middle Eastern Jesus? Why have you burned 12% of my money? And God said, hey, pal, don't look at me. It's the farmers who get paid by big agro companies. And you go, what? What? You mean this isn't a natural disaster with no one to blame? You're telling me I'm losing 12% of my income and it was preventable? Well, that would grind my gabagoos. Yeah, damn right it would grind your gabagoos. Well, that's also what it's like in the Amazon rainforest, According to Wired.com, right, really trusty news source, farmers living in pastures in and around the Amazon rainforest are getting paid to set ablaze the rainforest for more land to graze, meaning more grains to plant and more cows to raise, right? Makes sense. Now some of these farmers do start these fires to make more room for their family and their own personal food, but according to Washington Post, another trusty news source, trust me on this one, about 100,000 fires have been detected in the Amazon in just 2019 alone. That's nearly a 300% increase in fires from last year. Well, what do you want me to do about it? I'm just a teenager, I don't make much money. Hey, I thought you'd say that, you'd say I barely have any money, I work at a yogurt mountain, making $8 a pop, and all you do is put toppings on yogurt for people. All you do is just scooping gummy worms and putting on yogurt all day, and that's your life. That's your job. I don't know how that's a job because buffets, people get their own food, but somehow they just can't put the gummy worms because you don't want people to put too many gummy worms because that's not economically feasible. But what I'm trying to say is, there is something you could do. There is something that you could do to prevent these fires. Ooh, well, gag me with a spoon. I didn't know I could prevent these wildfires. My Italian godfather. What can I do? Hey, well, I'll tell you, kid. You seem like a good guy. You mean well. So I'll tell you. Have you ever heard of this guy, Leonardo DiCaprio? Right, the Aviator. Right, the Revenant. Right, the Wolf on Wall Street. It's hard not to love the guy. Now this. Leo's a rich man, right? You can see he's got money. He's got an Oscar. He's got a beautiful face. Hey, and guess what? He vapes. He smokes the vapors, and that's relatable to you kids. Look at this guy. He's just like you, but a lot more money. What I'm trying to ask is, what has this angelic man done to save the Amazon? Well, according to CNBC.com, another super trustworthy website, the Wolf on Wall Street, Leo DiCaprio, has pledged $5 million, 5 million big ones, to support those working to save the Amazon. Now, that's a lot of dough. I ain't got that much dough. And imagine if you won the lottery, which no one will because it's a tax on poor people. But imagine you won $10 million. Would you even so much as to give $1 million of it to save the Amazon? Would you even so much as to give $500,000 to save the Amazon? Maybe you would. I don't know your life. I don't know you, kid. I'm just your Italian godfather. But the point is, everyone values money, even if we have a lot of it. And for DiCaprio to donate $5 million, that's saying something about how important the issue is, right? A man loved by everyone is known by most people. He's donating $5 million to a cause that nobody will remember him for. He's already so famous, why's he gotta do it? Because Leo understands that this is an issue bigger than Wall Street and being a wolf on it. I didn't see the movie. I'm assuming that's what it's about. But he's doing it for mankind. Oh wow. Well then donating to the Amazon kind of makes me a hero. You damn right it makes you a hero, kid. But you see, now this ideology, this idea of it making you a hero, it doesn't appeal to everybody. You know, saving mankind nowadays doesn't appeal to everyone because it's a hypothetical, right? The danger isn't in front of us yet. We can't see it. It's coming, but you can't visibly see it. But it will be, trust me, bub. We all want to live in the present, not think of future consequences. I understand that, because I'm an Italian godfather, eh? So here's what I'm proposing. Now let's live in the now. Let's honor our respect as a millennial or a Gen Zer, and let's save the planet, huh? You heard about this guy, huh? You seen this guy, huh? Huh? Little sing-song guy. He has a good song. It goes like this, huh? Country roads, take me home to the place. Yeah, that's the one. It goes like that, yeah. Well, here's his favorite organization that he endorses. He even put it on Twitter. He tweeted about it. And all the kids are on tweeting. You know? So let's donate to the Amazon, huh? So it's called Amazon Watch. Let's donate as little as $5, maybe even $10. There's like millions of kids. If everyone donated $10, that'd be like $10-20 million. And then guess what? Guess what you could do? You can log straight on to tweeters and you can post about it with hashtag donate to Amazon Watch for clout. People will do anything for clout these days. What if we made donating to Amazon Watch cool? What if we made donating to Amazon Watch a meme? Wow, I'm gonna share this story with my friends and family so that they know about it and I can spread the word. And now you're using that brain, kid. Good job with your brain. Once again, kid, I'm your environmentally friendly Italian godfather. Gabagoo, forget I don't remember how it goes, but go to AmazonWatch.com and donate $5 to receive your clout, and use hashtag donate to Amazon Watch for clout. Bit of a long hashtag, but that's why it's funny. All right, I'ma head out. Italian Godfather, poofing out of here. See you around.